You don't even have to hit all of them. Just hit enough. We're really about to see the Hawks in the Eastern Conference Finals.
These niggas tackle, I'm bringing a pack. I'm a roller with stars and I'm smoking on platinum. Got my eye on the prize so I don't do distractions. I'm coming back.
I'm sorry to interrupt the program you were previously watching. But yo!
Man, look at this dude, man. Hold on, let me show you how it's done. Yo, what it do? It's your boys, Juice and Lou. We back here with another episode for y'all. You already know what it is. Last night, once again. But we realized, we talking about the Sixers and Hawks, and then we got the Jazz and Clippers. But we're not going to talk about the Jazz and Clippers. Congrats to the Clippers. Congrats to playoff P, but that's a story for another day. We're here to talk about the 76ers. Y'all good? Y'all not good. Listen. They were leading majority of the game. Big. Blew a 26-point lead in a quarter. Something told me to watch the fourth quarter when it happened. Because I was about to turn the game off. I was eating, right? I was about to turn the game off. I was about to go upstairs, get back on my game. I was like, all right, bet we're going to see him in the A, 3-2, 6 is going to be up. But I was like, nah, let's watch this. So I was like, okay. They start, here's when the X factor of the game comes in. You want to know who the X factor of the game was? Lemon Pepper Lou. Lemon Pepper Lou was the X factor. He couldn't miss in the fourth quarter. He couldn't miss against his old coach too. He couldn't wait for this moment. That, the free throw line, and also Seth Curry and Joel Embiid scored 38 of the 44 points in the second half.
They were the only two that make a field goal in the second half.
The only two that made a field goal. Tobias, what are you getting paid $30 million for? Ben Simmons. We're going to get to you in a second, Ben. We're going to get to you in a second. Joel Embiid, the MVP. I can't really blame you. Yeah, you didn't make shots when it mattered. I mean, he made shots all game. Where's his teammate? Where's his help? Seth, out there looking like your brother. Where's the help at? You got, mind you, they lost, and the second best or the second highest score was John Collins, Gallinari, then you had Lou Williams. So Bogdanovich didn't even do good.
Right.
Trae Young walked out with, might as well say he walked out with 40. He had 39 on 10 for 23 shooting and shot 19 free throws.
Some Trae Young
shot 19 free throws and made 17 of them. Come on, man. I realized something watching Trae Young. I saw a play, right? It was a tie game, actually. No. Sixers were up by 1. Trae Young, he walked up the court, dribble. Side, pump, and then jumps into him. Usually that's offensive foul, right? If I'm not mistaken. If you jump into the person to try to get contact. Isn't that offensive? I could have sworn it was. But they let him get away with it. And at that, I saw that, I was like, yo, he's so annoying when he plays. I would hate to play him.
Who was it on? The foul.
It was on Matisse Thybulle.
Oh.
It was late. I think around 4 minutes left. But those past like 5-6 minutes, the Sixers couldn't buy a bucket whatsoever.
Yeah.
They couldn't buy a bucket. It's bad. It's sad. It all started when the bench was in and they started letting them get some floaters. It started with a Trae Young floater, Trae Young mid-range, and then it went on from there. Which brings us to the question. No, not brings us to the question, but it brings us back to Ben Simmons. I believe game before he said, I'm going to start being more aggressive. Aggressive. Okay. 38 minutes, you got 8 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, a steal, and a block, and took 4 shots. Yeah, you're so aggressive. I can tell. And the difference in this is he shot 4 for 14 from the free throw line. That's 28%. You shooting worse than Shaq. Bro. Sixers as a team shot 60% from the line. And majority was because of Ben Simmons' business.
Embiid choked in the clutch.
Embiid 11 for 13, Seth 3 for 4. Like everybody shot good from the free throw line. It only looks bad because Ben Simmons went 4 for 14. You don't even have to hit all of them. Just hit enough. We're really about to see the Hawks in the Eastern Conference Finals. They're not about to win. The Sixers are not about to come and win. They're not about to go back down to Atlanta and win. Why? They blew back-to-back leads. That's going to take a toll on you. We blew back-to-back leads. They came back by 20-plus points. What can we do? Do we sit Ben Simmons? Do we not play him? Do we do this? Do we do that? You're going to start thinking. And then you're going to start overthinking. And then you're going to start, that's when you mess up. That's when you mess up.
Interesting.
And Sixers are down atrocious. They're down bad right now. And there's no saving them. You blow back-to-back leads in Atlanta and at home court. And they about to go back to Atlanta when all the momentum, Atlanta has all the momentum right now. All of it. I would not be surprised if Atlanta blew out Philly. I would not be surprised if they blew them out. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna ask you this. Say the Sixers lose this series, right? What do they do with Ben Simmons? Do they get him in the gym? Do they look to ship him?
It's funny you ask that, actually. You know how they're called the process? Well, process will be on pause. I told you. All the teams who passed up on James Harden, look at them now. James Harden was their best chance at winning the finals.
Yeah.
Look where he's at, Brooklyn. Y'all didn't want James Harden in Miami. Philly didn't want to give up Ben Simmons and Matisse Thybulle, and I think it was maybe 2 picks. I think that was like the lowest players in a James Harden trade. Only 2 players for Harden? I know it's Ben Simmons, but he's young, 6'10". He has the potential. He still has it. But look at it. Look at it now. Look at it now. The Bucks could have had Harden too. Look at it now. Look at them now. They're on the brink of losing. Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons. You know, it's sad. It's sad when your own fans are teaching you mid-game how to shoot a free throw. When probably over half of them can't even dribble with their left hand in the stands. Probably over half of them. It's getting bad, Ben Simmons. People, you know, there is this conspiracy theory a while ago that he's shooting with the wrong hand. Maybe try it out. Maybe try shooting with your right hand. Maybe try it.
It does look awkward to shoot with him shooting left. It just looks awkward. So
maybe try shooting with your right hand next season. Get in the gym. Shoot jumpers only. Lock him in there. Make sure he's shooting jumpers. Put a camera in there. Watch him shoot jumpers and only jumpers. But for Ben Simmons and the Sixers, you can't go out like this. You just can't. Not to Trae Young. Is it third year?
To Trae Young. Like what?
Almost. I know Embiid's banged up. I'm not gonna get too much on Tobias Harris because he's averaging almost 20 this series. And he had one bad game. Cut him some slack. Seth Curry showed up. They don't have Danny Green. He's playing decent. So you are right.
So this is all Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons has a lot to do with this. Now you brought up him being benched. Well, Tyrese Maxey, he's not playing good either, but he's only a rookie. I don't really have a lot of expectations for him.
I'm sure he can hit a free throw.
Yeah, he probably could. Better than at the rate Ben Simmons shooting. Because if with Ben Simmons on the court, it's like a hack-a-shack, but worse. It's looking worse. Let me read you what he's shooting from the free throw series. After the last night, he's now shooting 12 for 39. You know how many points that is? That's 27 free points he doesn't have. To be fair, let's compare it to the league. The league averages for teams about 70, 75. He makes 75% of his free throws. What is that? That's 27 for a little closer to 30 actually. 30 for 39. That's almost double the amount of free throws he made. Well, it's more than double actually if he had 30, because he only hit 12. Man. But I'll tell you one thing: if the Hawks make it to the conference finals, they better hire Nate McMillan as the head coach for long term. And the Pacers are looking really dumb right now for letting him go. John Collins, he's hooping. Clint Capella's hooping. I'm glad Lou Will's happy because I remember when he got traded to Atlanta, he was thinking about retiring. But he's in a comfortable spot right now. Rondo's probably looking a little upset, because he's not a part of Atlanta. But the Clippers, they're not doing too bad. Just Kawhi did go down with an injury. So, but Trae Young, we may have to start talking about Trae Young being top 7 point guard if the Hawks go to the conference finals. I know, in my opinion, he's not better than Curry, Dame, Kyrie. If you count Luka as a point guard, sure.
Curry, Dame, Kyrie.
That's 4 players. Chris Paul, I guess, because of leadership. But everybody else, that 6th spot is up for grabs, in my opinion. Could be Ja. Could have been.
I think Ja better than Trae.
Could have been Ben Simmons, but we're seeing what Ben Simmons doing. Could have been Shy, but he's hurt. So Trae Young, he could be that sixth best point guard as well as Jamal Murray. He's hurt too.
I think Ja better than Trey. That story. I mean, we'll get into that another time.
But like I said, I think the Hawks, if they go to the conference finals, people are gonna start looking at them differently. If they had another superstar, could they be in the finals? Who knows? Maybe if they had a cat who made one out of Minnesota.
Oof.
That's 2 elite big men down there. That's the only real issue. They'll probably have to get rid of Capella, but I don't think they want to do that.
Nah, probably not. I mean, I would do it. But hey, I mean, so you're saying for them to keep him, but just lock him in the gym all summer?
Ben Simmons, yeah, their opportunity to trade him pass. I already said they should have went for Harden. Like every other team should have went for Harden. You always should go for the on-side superstar. Always go for a superstar.
Simmons, man, it's just like this series could have been over if you hit free throws. Think about that. I'm sure any team would love to be in this predicament. Let's think of it. A series could have been over if one person just hit their free throws. That's tough, man. That's tough. But hey, y'all, that's gonna wrap up this episode. Let us know what you guys think. You think what should the Sixers do with Ben Simmons if they lose? I don't know, man. It's looking real. But you know, tonight could it be the final game of the Nets and Bucks? Or could we be going to Game 7?
Go, Katie.
Who knows, man? We gonna see. But that's a story for tomorrow. But until then, it's your boys Juice and Lou, and we out of here. Peace.